Well, welcome back, everyone. And today we have Dr. Pamela Gardner, cardiologist with Lima Memorial Heart and Vascular Institute, and she's here to talk about women and heart disease. Now, we know February is dedicated to raising awareness about heart disease as a leading cause of death among Americans, especially women. So we want to know, what are some of the risk factors for heart disease?
Multiple. They vary from correctable things like if you smoke, stop, just stop. What's your cholesterol? What's your blood pressure? Those sorts of things. Those are numbers that we all should know. What about your family history? That is super important, especially for women. I had one family that the oldest lady in the family was 35. Every single woman in that family had coronary disease and was in big trouble by the age of 35. So if you've got a family history with early heart disease, you need to be checked and checked early. Exercise, huge. We've got to control diabetes, our weight, as I said, our blood pressure, our cholesterol. There are multiple things we need to be thinking about.
Right. And we understand that the signs and symptoms of a heart attack can vary between men and women, but what are some common signs of a heart attack in women?
Well, they can be the exact same thing as men. They don't have to be different. It can be the heavy pressure, tight, burning sensation in the chest, neck, jaw, arms. Comes on when you do something, goes away when you rest. But we also can just experience profound fatigue doing our normal activities and, geez, I hit the wall. I got to stop. Recovery in a matter of a few minutes when you sit down and rest, and then able to go on again. But the symptoms come back when you're active. So when you notice that you're having, some people, it's just nausea. But symptoms that come on when you do something, go away when you stop, especially if they're associated with things like shortness of breath, lightheadedness, dizziness, breakout in the sweat. That constellation we really worry about. That needs to get checked.
And for someone who may be experiencing these symptoms now or over the last few weeks, let's say, can they get in touch with somebody right away, or how can they do that?
Absolutely. Our office has what we call a same-day cardiology appointment, and they can call the office. The number's on the screen, and we can get them in and get the process of evaluating them started that day.
All right. Well, Dr. Pamela Gardner, thank you so much for joining us today. I do appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right. Well, don't go away because we have more when we return.